Welcome to Krka National Park. So at the moment we're just sat on the boat waiting to go along to the national park. There's two ways of getting in. You can either drive up, park in a car park and just walk in, or you can do what we done, which was head to a small town just outside it called, well, just outside Skradinski Buk, and pay up in a little car park. I recommend if you do come along, there's a car park right next to the boat station where you just pay by the hour. So you can just park up there. It's literally a 2-minute walk, and it brings you to the area where you catch the boat. I mean, obviously we bought the tickets in advance, but you can buy the tickets when you get here. I'll just turn the camera around. So that's the small dock area where you catch the boat from. It's much cloudier today as well, for our usual days. It's feeling a lot cooler, there's a bit of a breeze. So hopefully it'll be a nice walk around the park. I think if you do one of the prescribed routes, it's about 6 miles to do the full route. So we'll see how that goes and what the weather's like. If it starts pouring with rain or gets really hot, and then cut that one short. But if not, we'll carry on and see what we can see. Right, so the boat trip will be beginning in a minute. It's about 2 miles long, I believe, before we actually get to the main waterfall area. So if we see anything interesting, I'll put the camera on as we go along. After complaining about how hot this place is, it's now raining. So we're off the boat, it's still raining, and now it's joined the masses of people that are all walking along the same path towards the waterfall, or the main waterfalls that are here. And then from those waterfalls we'll try and find somewhere a little bit more quiet and see some of the nature that's around this place, rather than the crowds and the people collecting trash. Needs to be done. Fortunately, once you get into the park, you find that they've hardly commercialised it at all. It's just a scenic, natural setting. Honest. See, basically nature's untouched. Lovely. But the one thing they can't destroy, of course, is the actual pure power of nature. And I'll see if I can turn this camera around, you can have a look. There's probably better viewpoints, and we will find some in a minute. I mean, the most obvious viewpoint is directly in front of me. But when you get to here, you can just look through some of the trees and see what's going on. Right, now let's go and join the queue of people trying to get the... Look, it's just me, I'm the only person here having my photograph taken outside a waterfall. So after a few minutes wait on the bridge, slowly working our way along, we actually finally get to see the waterfall. So if you are a little bit adventurous, you can clamber up some rocks and try and find some quiet areas where there's nobody about. Nearly broke my neck doing it, but this is the view you get. is always this much water cascading down. I mean, we haven't been quite lucky. It has been raining overnight and a little bit this morning, which has probably helped. It has been absolutely roasting hot here, but when you do get here into Krka National Park, the waterfall is actually outstanding. So quite amazingly, back in 1895, they're actually using this waterfall to create hydroelectric power. Behind me are the turbines they were actually using back then. But after the First World War, it got destroyed and wasn't used again. So, green energy, nothing new. So I made it up the stairs, must be about 100 steps, I imagine, if not more. Brings us to the top, I imagine, top of the waterfall. Let's have a look. I can definitely hear it. So not the best of spots just now. Let's see if we can find somewhere else.
Yes. Now that like a meadow there.
Right, let's find my way through. So from up here you get a good view and you can see the river. Then as the camera turns round you start to see the falls. Various levels, there must be at least 3, 4, 5 levels. And then there's a big crowd waiting for me to move, so I better move. So as you can see, it's absolutely hammering it down with rain, so I don't think we'll be doing a 6-mile hike today in this weather, but we'll keep going until we eventually drown. I apologise now, I keep taking short video clips of waterfalls, but this place is absolutely stunningly beautiful, and the main reason you come here is to see the waterfalls. So when you do come to Krka, these are the waterfalls. So we found a wooden walkway running through the place. A lot less slippy than the stone ones, which I was sliding backwards on a minute ago. So we're going to walk along here and see where it takes us. First thing it's taken us to is a little bridge. Before that, just found lots of fish. Let's have a look. Right, let's continue along here and see where we get to. Okay, so we'll do a little montage of all these waterfall shots and river shots because, well, I do admit there are quite a lot of them, but everywhere you look it's stunning. So the sun's coming out, starting to warm up, and by chance we seem to have found ourselves on the 6-mile walk. However, look at that water behind me. Stunning. It's a pity you're not allowed to swim here, but there you go. But it's definitely worth the walk. So after a pleasant few hours here in Krka, probably had about, I don't know, 3.5 hours here. As you see, the sun's out, sky's blue, started to warm up quite a bit, but we're making our way back to the little boat now. So we've done our loop to the park, which we've just watched. Now it's time to catch the boat back and then drive back to where we're staying in Vodish, which is about 45 minutes away. So that's a wrap for Krka, and next trip will be Zadar, where they have a sea organ apparently, so we'll go and see what that one looks like next. Till then, bye. Something I forgot to say is we caught the boat at Skradin, if you're interested. And this is what Skradin actually looks like when you get back. So on the way back from Krka, you cross this bridge. We're on our way back to Vodish, and you actually cross this bridge behind us. What this bridge is crossing is the Krka River. So you've seen the National Park. Now you can see how much that river opens up to just a few miles down the road.